Hey guys, it's Lindsay, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Owlcrate box. And the Owlcrate box is a monthly subscription box. It is a YA book and it comes with a couple items. So let's go ahead and get into it. Pop it open. This one's a super stuffed full, so I'm excited to see everything that it came with. So right off the bat, you can see on the top, spoiler card. So we have our spoiler card here, and then a lot of worms. So they love to do these wormy things, and they get everywhere. But my cats do like to play with them, so I guess I can't complain too much. So I'm going to put the spoiler card away because I don't want to spoil anything, but the theme for this month is of romance and rivalry. And here's the art for the card this month. It's really beautiful. It's like fruit. It kind of looks like plums, honestly. And then some flowers. So I'm going to pull apart these little wormies. So the first thing that's on top is, it looks like a magnet. It says, "The bright star holds even as the darkness rises," by C.S. Packet. And I think it's inspired by Dark Rise, it looks like. So here's what it looks like, if you can even see it with my ring light. It's just kind of like a button style magnet. I like magnets, I think they're cool. I cover my fridge in like a whole bunch of stuff, so I can't complain with that. It will definitely go right onto my fridge, and let's see who did the art for it. So, let's see. So, okay, so a magnet for your fridge or locker with this lovely Dark Rise magnet designed by Blanca Designs. So, let's go on to the next item. We do have a pin, but I'm going to save the pin for last because, I don't know, I like when it's a surprise at the end. So we have a little pouch here. And it says, "The stars incline us, they do not bind us." Oh, and it's a little wooden comb. Okay, so this is super nice. I've actually been meaning to get a new like wide-toothed comb, so I'll definitely use this. And it has these really pretty like flowers and stars inscribed on it, so they're kind of like burnt into the wood, which I really like. It's really beautiful. So let's see who designed this. So it is the Scarlet Gang or the White Flowers. Okay, so it's inspired by these Violent Delights. So I'm assuming that, I know it's about like kind of a Romeo and Juliet type thing. So the Scarlet Gang or the White Flowers, I'm assuming, are like two rivals within the book. And it was designed by Wink and Wonder. I haven't read that book yet, but I really have been wanting to, so I will have to pick that up. So far, really nice, like practical things, just like things that I'll definitely use or won't take up like a lot of space. The next thing I'm super excited about, because I love tote bags. I will carry them everywhere. I use them to hold things, to grocery shop, just to like, even as purses all the time, like pretty much the only bags I ever use. So, oh, it's inspired by Crescent City. So exciting. Usually like with the YA stuff, you don't get like the adult types, like fantasy books inspired items, so I really do like this. So I'll try to hold it up so you can see the design on it. It's really beautiful. It's just like a thin, like tan cottony bag, and it says Crescent City University on it, which is really cool. And then just a saying across the top as well. I do like that because it's kind of like, I don't know, it could totally play off as like a school bag, and unless someone like knew the book, they wouldn't expect that it was like based off of a book. So next thing, okay, so this is so cool. Before I go on to that, let's see who the bag was designed by. Alright, so it's a tote bag inspired by Crescent City, and it is designed by Iron and Ink Designs. And the next thing is Pride and Prejudice. I'm really shocked. I've like never gotten a second book in an Owlcrate before. It's very pretty. And I did actually just buy a new copy of Pride and Prejudice, but it's like a little tiny version, so I honestly think I'll like this one better because it's like a good size, so it's a little bit easier to read. It has a design on the back as well. And it just says, "You must allow me to tell you how ardently I admire and love you." Oh, and it's really pretty. I love when boxes give you multiple books because honestly I feel like those are better for me like than even an item because I'll definitely read them and I just prefer to have like the book. It's more of like a value item for me considering like other like homey things or anything like that. And let's see if it has anything special about it. Let's see. It doesn't say anything on here, so I'm gonna assume that it's just like a normal edition. Nothing special about it. Okay, never mind. I take back everything I just said. So it looks like it is going to be a series, so it's the Owlcrate Classics collection. I don't know if they've done any previous ones to this. They might have, so this might just be the first one that I've gotten. It's designed by Rena Illustrations for the cover. And it says that next is going to be the Frankenstein in the February box. Oh, okay. So that was the last one. So I will be getting, this is my first one, and then the Frankenstein edition was the one previous to this. So it's pretty cool. I like that they're including like classic books because I've been recently getting into reading classic books. So let's go on to the next thing. Oh, pretty. So the next thing is like it's like a very thin cut wood sign. I don't even know like what you would call this type of wood. It's like very like, it's like flimsy, movie. It's not like a thick wood sign, which I really like it. It's like nice and simple. It says, "A good book was its own brand of magic. Stories made everything possible." I love the little snake in the book. It's very pretty. And then it has just a little rubber band so you can hang it up. I like that it's nice and small, so it's like something that I would definitely hang up on one of my walls as a decoration. Let's see who designed it. So this was designed by Riddles and Ravens, and it is a line from Kingdom of the Wicked. So awesome. And the last thing before we go on to our book, it looks like, is going to be our pin. So they do, right now they're doing literary luggage. So this is 6 out of 12, so there'll be 6 more after this one. The last one was my favorite because it was Terracin. So let's see which one it's going to be this month. So it looks like it's a pastry shop. Let me show you. It's like a rose gold. It might not even let me show you because it's so shiny. So it's rose gold and it kind of has this like blue accenting. And let's see what the, it says Bon Voyage Belterra. I'm not sure what this is from. So it's designed by Hey Atlas Creative. And it's inspired by Serpent and Dove, which is another book that I have not read yet. I almost picked it up today, but did pass on it. So maybe I'll have to pick that up and then I can know what the little pastry shop is from. So let's move on to the book, which is our last thing in the box. So it's wrapped in its plastic like usual. Just normal edges, no sprayed. And then here is the front of it, and it is Together We Burn by Isabel, and again, don't know how to pronounce her last name. This is the same book that I got in the Bookish box, so this is a second edition of it. I feel like the boxes sometimes do that where they have the same books, which I know a lot of people probably enjoy because they like to like have a bunch of special editions of the same book, but for me, like, I don't know, what if it's a book you don't like and I would just have like multiple copies of the same book that I'll never read, who knows. So this is the little note from the author here with the same cover on here. This book does look really cool. I like love the fire and the artwork, so I definitely think I will be reading it. And then this is the cover on the front. It's more of like a matte cover. Let me see my other edition so we can compare the two. So this is the Bookish Box edition. And then this is the Owlcrate. I think I kind of like the Owlcrate one better. I love the wrapping of the flames they wrap around the back. And I just really like this artwork. I think it's really beautiful. So let's see if they has any artwork underneath. Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely like the Owlcrate edition much more. So this is the reverse dust jacket art, which in my opinion I love more than the other art. I just think it's really beautiful, and it's like, I like that it doesn't have like the title on it or anything like that. It's just like this really simplistic like artwork, and it is very cute. I love the colors too. It's like this orange and red theme going on. So let's take a look at the hardcover. So it has foiling on it. This is the same as the Bookish Box as well. It's a different design, but they also had the foiling on it. And I think the Bookish Box, we can even take a look at it again, has white. So the Bookish Box has a white book, and this one has a black. So I do like that they're pretty different for sure. So if you displayed them, like, I don't think you'd be able to tell that they're the same book. On the front it says, "We catch on fire under a million stars," which I really like. Again, I love that they don't put the title on the front on this one. Like, it's just like a quote instead of having like the title. And then it says the title down the spine, and then just a little flag on or fan on the back of it. This is really beautiful. I really do like it. It has these really nice like scaled pages on the inside, so I'm assuming there's going to be dragons, obviously. And then it looks like there's going to be a girl and her love interest as well. And then it has a signature from the author. And I think that is the only difference. Let's see who designed the actual art for the book. Let me see here. So it looks like the character artwork was designed by Sid Mills, which is at VETYYR, so Vitter. And Pauline, I'm not going to be able to pronounce her last name, so I'm so sorry, but it's at Pauhami, Pauhami. And she illustrated one of your favorite scenes for our exclusive reversible dust jacket. So she designed the dust jacket. And then the exclusive foil stamps was designed by Tess Medovic at Paperback Bones. So it's really cool. Like, I really like the like collaboration. Like, a bunch of different artists designed this, which I think is really nice instead of just having one person do it. So I really do like it. So let's take a look at that's all that's in there, and then the only other things in here are going to be our little pamphlet. So this is just describing the differences between the book covers. So you can see here the Bookish Box has more of like the traditional cover, but the Owlcrate's is super different. So I really like that. And then it just has some other info from the author, and as well as our little playlist at the end. I think that Owlcrate definitely does a really good job with the pamphlets, because I do enjoy like the little touches, like the playlists, and I think it's like, I don't know, it's just unique and it's cute. And then they also do like a little photo challenge, so you can participate in that as well. And our last thing is just a little sneak peek for next month. So it looks like July's theme is going to be Courtly Intrigue, and it is going to have an enamel pin designed by Band of Weirdos. So very cool. Well, that is everything that was in the box. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe down below. Bye!